Good afternoon. Welcome to the day shift, everybody. I have a guest with me in the studio, y'all. It is Miss LeAnne Dolce from, of course, Wake Up Happy Sis, which is a part of Brownstone Podcast Network here on KCCR. You want to go ahead and download the app right there. It's KCCR Radio. It is a part of the podcast network. And LeAnne actually starts off the week with our air personalities with the show Wake Up Happy Sis. So, ma'am, go ahead and tell them all about Wake Up Happy Sis.
Yes, you know what? Wake Up Happy Sis is literally just that. It is your call to action to learn how to wake up happy every day. We talk about all things wellness, self-care, but just in all aspects of your life, in your business life, in your personal life, finances, because that's all a part of our wellness, right? So it's really just a fun show with my host Sharonda and I. Tony drops in, Paulette, everybody kind of drops in.
Yeah.
We run Monday through Friday. Well, runs live Monday and Thursday this month only.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Um, and then you can catch us all throughout the week. So we
Yeah.
love being here.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun. And I'm sorry I had to miss today's show because, first of all, we don't know what Sharonda's going to do, if she's going to run and go get a church lady hat. We don't know what
She
Tony's
got
going
her
to say.
she got her fan now, so she's a whole different person.
So
Okay. Her fan came
she's
in, she
fabulous.
clacking. She
She's
clacking with
clacking
us
now like
now.
us.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
she's
Yes.
not. Yeah,
She's
she's ready.
You
Okay.
missed the show today. You missed it. We had a guest, Thea Parker, on, and
Yeah.
we just had such a great discussion talking about how you can get that balance between your career and your personal life and be happy without sacrificing your health, your
Mhm,
happiness, how I can
mhm.
thrive in these situations where I'm trying to balance those two. So it was a great discussion.
Excellent. And so, guys, here's the thing. If you want to check the show out later, you can do it a couple of different ways. One, you can head over to brownstoneworldwide.com/BWTV. You can watch the show there, or make it real easy. Just head on over to Dolce and Lay. You can check out the show there on Facebook and her YouTube channel. And then also, you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel at Brownstone Worldwide, and you can check out her shows there because she is also a part of our podcast network, which is a part of YouTube at this point. All right. So the next thing that we want to do is, since this is still the day shift, we want to provide you with the news and information that you can use from our very own Alan Edwards. We're going to drop down. We're not really going to drop down, because then we would lose the sound, right? So we're going to give you a couple of minutes of news and information that you can use. And I'm going to give you all a cute little overlay of our affiliate program. If you're interested in finding out more information on how you can generate an additional 20% per sale that you get just for sharing the link for some of the upcoming products and services that we offer at Brownstone Worldwide, I'm going to pop that link up here. We're going to listen to the news with Alan Edwards, and we'll be right back to talk about what else is happening here at Brownstone Worldwide.
Former UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson left chaos in his wake Saturday after quitting Parliament with a blast at fellow lawmakers that he accused of ousting him in a witch hunt.
As opponents jeered, the Conservative government absorbed the shock of yet another Johnson earthquake, while a band of loyal supporters insisted Britain's divisive ex-leader could still make a comeback. Two Johnson allies joined him in quitting the House of Commons, piling pressure on Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. Clara Hudson reporting.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said Saturday that counteroffensive and defensive actions are underway against Russian forces, asserting that his top commanders are in positive mindset as the troops engaged in intense fighting along the front line.
Top Ukrainian authorities have stopped short of announcing a full-blown counteroffensive was underway, though some Western analysts have said fiercer fighting and reported use of reserve troops suggests it was. Harry Michaels reporting.
Trump is scheduled to be arraigned on a 37-count indictment on Tuesday and will appear before a judge in Miami.
The former president has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing and decried federal prosecutors and is expected to plead not guilty. Following Trump's plea, the federal judge will adjourn the case for another date and allow attorneys an opportunity to review the indictment charges and make motions regarding the case, including seeking to have the charges dismissed or evidence suppressed. Davis Richards reporting.
Canadians fighting the wildfires that have sent a hazardous haze over the country's northeast and much of the northeastern United States saw a glimpse of hope Saturday with expectations of favorable weather in the coming days.
Officials in the province of Quebec said Saturday the next 48 hours will be crucial, with rain forecast for Monday and warmer, humid conditions until then. But Public Security Minister François Bonnardel said authorities are still concerned about Normetal, located 450 miles northwest of Montreal, where fires are burning nearby. Haley White reporting.
This is the latest news headlines. The names of individual customers of collapsed cryptocurrency exchange FTX Trading can be permanently shielded from public disclosure, a Delaware bankruptcy judge ruled Friday. Following a 2-day hearing, Judge John Dorsey rejected arguments from lawyers for several media outlets and for the U.S. bankruptcy trustee, which serves as a government watchdog in Chapter 11 reorganization cases, challenging FTX's request to keep the names of customers and creditors secret. Theodore Ted Kaczynski, the Harvard-educated mathematician who retreated to a dingy shack in the Montana wilderness and ran a 17-year bombing campaign that killed 3 people and injured 23 others, died Saturday. He was 81. Branded the Unabomber by the FBI, Kaczynski died at the Federal Prison Medical Center in Butner, North Carolina. Krisky Bashirs, a spokesperson for the Federal Bureau of Prisons, stated. 4 young children have been found alive after more than a month wandering the Amazon, where they survived like children of the jungle, according to Colombia's President Gustavo Petro. They're learning from indigenous families, and their learning of living in the jungle has saved them, Petro told reporters on Friday, after announcing on Twitter that they had been found 40 days after they went missing following a plane crash that killed their mother. New Haven, Connecticut has agreed to pay $45 million settlement with Randy Cox, who was paralyzed while being transported handcuffed and without a seatbelt in the back of a police van following his arrest last year, the city's mayor and attorney said Saturday. The agreement was reached Friday evening following a days-long conference with a federal magistrate judge, Mayor Justin Ellicker said. It came 2 days after the city fired 2 police officers who authorities said treated Cox recklessly and without compassion. And that's the latest news headlines. I'm Alan Edwards.
All right, folks, we are back. Let me go ahead and take that off. And we're going to be talking about our affiliate program a little bit later on in this particular broadcast. But I wanted to talk about a couple of things that are in the news, you guys. So the Shade Room is at it again, y'all. And I needed to put this on blast. I'm not going to share the video because that's not what we do here at Brownstone Worldwide. But Jocelyn Hernandez is at it again, y'all. And she, by all accounts, is literally on a video that I was one that was shared with me this morning, literally assaulting so many people, I guess, in this backstage event that was going on. She had one girl in a headlock, honey, had ripped her whole shirt off. She don't have on nobody's brassiere or anything. Ripped her wig off, all of this. And I thought, oh my God, does she not realize, first of all, that she doesn't have a leg to stand on when it comes to what is being recorded right now?
She don't care.
She don't care. She does not care.
She doesn't care. If you've looked at Jocelyn Hernandez over the years, I thought after she had the baby that she would calm down a little bit, but she goes hard for whatever it is she's fighting for at the moment. She goes ballistic.
Unbelievable.
Like ridiculous.
I was so disappointed. And disappointed is not the word. The word that comes to mind is, why didn't all of you big cats that were standing around filming it stop it? She assaulted this girl, had punched her several times over the cat. Oh my goodness. It was, here's the thing. And the reason why I bring this up is because y'all, we have to do
what happened before? What happened before the video though?
I have no idea. See, that's the thing. I don't even know what happened. All I know is I caught a glimpse and I said, you've got to be kidding. And so I said, okay, let me go ahead and stop the pause, hit play again, and let me see what in the world is going on and what caused it. But there wasn't anything that caused. It was just, she was hitting everybody. Does she realize the amount of trouble that she's in? Like, okay, all right, enough of that. All right, so y'all, everybody here, let's see who else. Who else are we talking about? So I should just have like an idiot award because that would have gotten it, honestly. So we also have
What's his name? Call it the donkey of the day.
the donkey of the day. That,
Charlemagne.
that
Didn't he used to
literally
have that segment called the donkey of the day?
she earned it today, and it's really, really unfortunate on so many different levels. Number one, this is recordings that will be around forever. That's number one. Her daughter is getting old enough to recognize poor behavior. And is that what you want to? And it's not about, I want to teach my daughter how to do this and do that. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, we're not teaching our children how to be violent. There has to be another way for us to resolve our differences so that we are not sitting out here being, see, here's you know what I'm thinking with all these gray hairs up here today without my braids in. I'm thinking about the amount of years that it took for Black women to not to in some instances not be seen as the angry Black violent woman. And you dragging us right back down. Who is going to stop this girl and help her to understand that there's got nobody?
Plus, see, this is not fully a Black thing because they're gonna be like, oh, she just got that hot, spicy Latin blood.
That's
How they
bull.
always
Honey,
try to
have
make
you
it
seen?
seem like, oh,
No.
no, I'm just saying like how they try to make it seem like Latinas are just so violent and angry all the time too. I think they get the same kind of dig that we do as Black women and Latinas,
Right,
Black and brown, is that we're all just so angry and violent. No, that's just certain people. She just
right,
doesn't know how to control her temper. She's got a lot of pain and a lot of hurt, and people may not want to hear that about her. But she's got a lot of walls built up. If you watched, and I don't even watch these shows, I don't know where I saw it, probably a Facebook clip
mm-hmm.
of her relationship with her mother and father. If you look at that, she's been on her own
A
for a
long
long
time.
time. So she's
Yeah,
had to build up all of this, and she just doesn't know how to turn it off. And I think sometimes to her detriment,
yeah,
she thinks that celebrity, little bit of celebrity status that she has, is going to save her.
yeah.
It's not going to
She's
be
gonna
until she
find
goes to
out.
prison for something like that
Yeah.
that she's going to realize, oh wait, I'm still a regular person.
Yeah, I'm still regular. Yeah. And so
Regular.
let's talk about that. And so, Puerto Rican princess, I love you, sweetheart, but I need you to get some support and some help. And we have to be reminded that her edges look like mine. So at the end of the day, it is still considered, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not trying to be funny. At the end of the day, I really, really hope that you are able to find whatever it is that that you need to find to come off of that. Because that she had ripped the girl's shirt. It was off. Like her little implants were just standing at attention and you could see her side boob. And I thought, she has this woman out here looking a mess. And not only that, but just the fact that we had all of these different people that were watching it and filming it, and you should have known it was going to get out.
But that's
So
a new thing, is they don't engage, they just film it.
they just filmed it.
Nobody is going to, they're not going to step in, especially once the girl's shirts come off. They're not going to step in because now, oh my God, I accidentally touched her in a way that may be seen as inappropriate.
I don't know.
That's
It
hard.
just
It's a hard situation to be in, but nowadays people don't want to be involved in trying to stop something.
yeah. And I
You
and I
know,
get that.
and we don't need that. We need people who want to help our community, not tear it down.
Right. I 100% agree with that. I just think, okay, enough of that. Let's talk about old Donald Trump. Has he been indicted again, y'all? He has been indicted again. And by all accounts, I'm trying to figure out how he's going to get out of this one. Do you have any idea how this cat is going to get out of this? Like, he has, let me see if I can find.
He's not, hopefully he's not. Like, he has to go down for something, because this wasn't racketeering. I just saw it.
Oh my goodness.
It was
What was
something,
it
but
for?
embezzlement or something like that. He's got a lot going on.
He does. And this is for the
I
classified
don't remember,
documents.
but every time I turn around, but it's time.
You think so?
Yes, I mean, look, If you look at him, even back before he was president, he's always operated under the model that he is above the law. Then when he was president, he definitely thought he was above reproach. So yes,
Yeah,
at some point, all your little
right.
exit strategies are no longer going to work. And your protection that
Correct.
you thought you had, because he should, excuse, oop, he doesn't protect those around him either. He uses, he's gonna throw anybody under the bus. So all of his people have started turning on him.
Right. So let's find out what he's been indicted on. So former President Donald Trump suggested on Thursday, or rather Sunday, that his 37 count federal indictment was brought as a distraction from bribery allegations against President Joe Biden. So Trump made the comments during an appearance on the debut episode of longtime ally Robert Stone's new AM radio program on Sunday, on which the two lambasted the criminal charges the former president faces as a disgrace. The 45th president was indicted Thursday on special counsel Jack Smith's investigation into the mishandling of classified documents after leaving office. So Smith said Friday that the charges were related to felony violations of our national security laws, as well as participating in a conspiracy to obstruct justice. Okay, so what we know so far is that there's an actual recording as well, where he is asking or stating that he's going to hold on to these documents. And I'm just, I'm loosely stating that because I myself have not heard it. But what I will say is that unfortunately, if they don't get him with this one, they're gonna find something else to get him on. Let's just say that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then y'all, I have no words. So LeAnne, you're gonna have to help me, girl, because this one blows my mind, really. Here's another one. Marlon Wayans. Did you hear about this one this morning?
No.
Marlon Wayans is
God.
upset with United Airlines. So let me tell y'all what happened this morning. United Airlines got called out by Marlon Wayans for racism after he was kicked off of a flight. Now, comedian Marlon Wayans has publicly accused United Airlines of racism after a recent incident. So according to him, racism from a United Airlines ticket agent caused him to miss a flight and garnered him a citation from police officers. Now, news reports that came out say that Wayans took to his Instagram to actually express his disappointment and frustration with the airlines when he missed his scheduled appearance in Kansas City, Missouri, while traveling to his destination from a Denver, Colorado airport. United Airlines gave news outlets a statement referring to the situation in Denver on Friday. A customer who had been told he would have to gate check his bag instead pushed past a United employee at the jet bridge and attempted to board the craft. The customer won't be flying on United to his destination. But that's not what Wayans said happened. Wayans indicated that he himself asked if he could put his bags. He had 3 bags. They told him you can put 1 bag in this bag, and found out that it was still too big for him to carry as an overhead carry-on. He was flying first class. And so no one ever suggested to him, hey, let's go ahead and accommodate this guy and put it up under the seat. So instead, I'm assuming now that this information is coming out, that Wayans himself went above and beyond to try to get on this flight, because, if you ain't doing your shows, you're not getting what?
You're getting paid.
Right. So now he's saying that the customer is always right. Well, remember what happened when a plane was actually overburdened with too much weight? What happened?
Yeah.
Right.
They crash.
Right. So it's more than just getting to the destination. It's about the safety of the entire aircraft and complete balance when you're in the air. And there are more than just you that's on the plane. So no, the customer is not always right in this instance. And in this instance, who do you side with? Is it United, or is it
I mean, if he went and tried to push past them after they told you what you're going to have to do, then I'm going to side with the airline.
Yeah.
Because I don't care if you're flying first class or everybody else. You have to follow
Absolutely.
the same rules. If
That
you
part.
did not get a private jet to get to your destination, then you have to follow the same rules. It is not racism when you don't get to bypass the rules because you're affecting my safety now.
That right. That part. Yeah.
Because you don't want to
Yeah.
abide by the rules. No, go somewhere with that.
Okay, so we can move on from that one. You guys, we have another commercial that we're going to put out here, you guys, really quick. And I'm going to share it with y'all. And we're going to come back and we're going to talk about what's happening in the Brownstone.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Welcome to the Brownstone. What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Paulette, and I'm a part of Brownstone Worldwide, which houses, of course, you guessed it, brownstoneworldwide.com, KCCR The Brownstone, the podcasting app, and, of course, Brownstone Living Magazine. Guess what, folks? Do you see that sucker behind me? That is our affiliate program, and it is launching today. So listen, if you're interested in making extra money online, the Brownstone Worldwide Affiliate Program is an official affiliate program that is going to offer you 20% commission on each sale and monthly recurring revenue for each continued subscriber to what? Brownstone Living Magazine. Guess what, folks? That's going to absolutely add up, especially if you have a way to get that link to all of the people that you want to get it to. There's so many different ways that you can do it, right? Now, the best part about it is that there is no prior experience that's necessary. Anyone can become an affiliate to the Brownstone Living Affiliate Program. Signing up is easy. Once you do, all you have to do is grab your unique links and start sharing that with your network and social media and your emails and with your family and your friends and anybody else that you want to help live the Brownstone lifestyle the way that we're doing it with Brownstone Worldwide. Super easy to do. This program actually is going to provide you with links and creatives to share in a variety of different ways so you can easily meet the goals that you set for yourself. Super simple. Now, every sale that's actually made through your unique link means a commission for you. Yeah, for you. It's a simple way to earn some extra cash for yourself or for your business if you're trying to offset a cost or pay off a credit card or just have some extra cash on hand. You can sign up by actually scanning that QR code right there or using the link in my bio, right? It's going to say Brownstone Worldwide Affiliate Program. Don't miss out on this opportunity to make some extra cash for yourself. And guess what, folks? There are more ways to generate revenue through the affiliate program that are coming down the pipe. Get in now and start earning some extra cash.
All right. You saw me with my braids in.
Mm-hmm. You was cute with your braids.
Yes, I was cute with my braids. But y'all, let's talk about this TWA, this teeny weeny afro. So I showed LeAnne how long my hair actually is. The shrinkage is real. Y'all. So let me just put this out here. I don't wear my hair out off in my real hair since I cut off my locks because I've never really worn short hair until I got sick. And then all of a sudden I'm in this space where I'm sharing the natural hair thing. And why did nobody tell me that everybody doesn't get the good hair gene? Why did nobody tell me? That's an inside joke. It's a funny thing, right?
Everybody
Go ahead, LeAnne.
Everybody gets good hair. Everybody has good hair.
Everybody's got good hair.
Long as you got some. Mm-hmm.
Long as you got some. So listen, even if I didn't have any, I would still be rocking something. But yeah, so my hair literally comes to my shoulder. And it's really weird, y'all. For those of y'all who are on TikTok and Instagram, it is the weirdest thing. Like my hair is so tight to my scalp. Mm-hmm. I can tell.
That's that 4C.
Girl.
That's like what they call it, 4C. And you would think that, like when I had my magazine, Natural Roots, everybody just swear that I don't care about 4C, 4A, 3B. Like, I don't care about those numbers. I was like, those don't even mean anything to me.
No, they don't.
Either you got super tight, coily hair that is going to be like
mine,
like a little sponge, suck up,
right?
Suck up, you know. It's and crazy. Some have looser, you know. But it's all good long as you got something.
And I watched it this morning.
I got too much hair. You see all this?
Yes, girl. I see you with all of this hair just hanging down the back and stuff, you know.
It's too much. It's about to be. Girl, it's time for me to hit the barber. Like, sir,
I'm saying,
it's
Get it shaved off again. I'm saying.
That's it. That's
Yes,
it.
we
I
are.
shaved it myself last time. I bought
Did
a
you?
shaver thing and I shaved it myself. I don't like it.
What's wrong with it?
I feel
Was
someone
it
else
not
should
clean
do
enough
it.
for you?
No, it's clean enough, but I feel someone else should do it. Why should I be cutting my own hair? It's ridiculous.
Okay, so
That's why they have people. That's why they have people that
that's
go
why
to
they have
school for
barbers.
this.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. I agree 100%. So, y'all, let's get back into this. First of all, let's talk about what's coming down the pipe for the Brownstone. It's so much stuff that's happening right now, you guys. So let's start with what's happening first. Well, in terms of events, let's start there. So we have this event. I'm gonna go ahead and share this with y'all because it's all over social media and stuff. And so we're just gonna let you guys know on Instagram, TikTok, Bigo, Facebook, YouTube. Here we go.
Join Brownstone Worldwide in Exhale Central, Georgia for the Summer Gala event of the season. Set in the picturesque Dove Down, Griffin, Georgia area, our gala promises to be the social highlight of the summer. Revel in an evening of elegance and purpose, all while contributing to a transformative cause, which is sponsoring college scholarships for promising young women headed to college. Experience the perfect blend of networking, dining, and supporting a cause that can change lives. The Brownstone Worldwide Block Party Gala Fundraiser. Get your tickets today.
Get your tickets today. That was all sexy and stuff with the little jazz.
Right,
And
had the little jazzy feel to it. Should have had some crunk music behind there.
get crunk, get crunk. So there
Let's
will
see.
be a DJ on demand, and we don't mean that like just choose the song you want. There will actually be a physical DJ there, and the event is of course to raise funds for a very, very worthy cause. And let me tell y'all what I should have done. I actually have a link here. I'm going to go ahead and share it with you all. So you're, let's see, it's called the Block Party Sponsor. If you guys are, hang on, that's the wrong one. Let's see, it's called the Find Raiser. Don't ask me how in the world it got to be that name. But what I want to share with you guys is how you can become a sponsor. You can donate, you can purchase tickets. Even if you're not able to attend, you can still purchase tickets and share. So you can go to bit.ly /the Block Party Find Raiser. I know. I don't even work.
It's all right. It's sometimes we fat
Yeah.
fingers. Okay, it happens.
It got fat fingered that day. And it's the Block Party Find Raiser. bit.ly /the Block Party Find Raiser. And that is where you will actually be able to see all of the things that you can purchase to help raise money for this worthy cause. Okay. Because again, this event is going to have meals. You're going to be able to eat there. It's going to be some cocktails, honey. It's going to be some great music. You're going to be able to take pictures and network with other businesses and other folks who you may want to meet or connect with. Then there's also a fashion show, and there are vendors that are going to be at this particular event as well. So you don't want to miss this. If you're going to be in the Atlanta area, we are going to have this event located at the Dove Down. Beautiful. If you guys have not seen the video of this, and you're on Instagram and you're on TikTok or Bigo, I'll be sharing that a little bit later. Or you can scroll through my timeline and you can find it again, but I'll go ahead and reshare. But this is going to be a super nice event. You're going to get an opportunity to meet folks like LeAnne Dolce and me and Cullen. As a matter of fact, y'all, I got a surprise for y'all. Y'all not going to believe this. Guess who's coming to the Brownstone this week in the flesh?
Who?
He's traveling right now.
Who? The Colonel?
No,
Colonel?
Cullen's going to be here this week. And
I thought you big Colonel was coming. I for y'all interview. They'll say, what?
Yes,
the military let that man come?
Yeah,
Okay,
military
Cullen.
man. Yes,
Okay,
no. So
Cullen.
the military man's little brother is going to be in the Brownstone this week. And we are literally going to so I'm trying to get him to barbecue. Okay. Yes, I said barbecue.
What? To what?
Well,
Barbecue.
yes. Well, and if we don't, we'll get him in the kitchen. We're gonna do
but can he cook though? Because
yes, actually Cullen can.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on now. He's a cute. if nothing else, he know how to he know how to
I
open.
mean, as a man, all men, and don't be
Yeah.
mad when I say this, they need to barbecue. But if does Cullen have a little chunk on him? Because I can't trust his barbecue if he not
Cullen
fat.
has a little chunk on him.
Okay, then
Yeah,
maybe his barbecue is all right. Because
his barbecue.
I personally like barbecue from the big greasy looking dude with the
He's
Uncle
swole now.
Sandals.
Yeah.
No, not that guy, not swole. He has to be fat.
No, I think
He
Cullen
has
has
to
like
be.
that middle-aged dude happening thing, But other
Dad
than that,
bod.
he's like, yeah,
No,
he's
I
bald.
want no, my
Yeah.
barbecue needs to come from the man with the dirty shirt, and he's
Some sandals
fat, and he got his sandals on, and he
with
got
socks.
his, yes, with his socks and his shorts, and he out there grilling his heart out, and his fall off the bone tender. It's like
Child,
that's
listen.
ooh,
That's the kind of
good.
barbecue I need in my life. I need it
Yes.
in my life. So yes, the block party, if you guys are interested,
Yes.
and you should be interested, right? Because it's for a very good cause. The reason why I say this is because it's for a scholarship, and I'm talking about it so I'm going to be pushing because once we're done here, I got to go down to the city. We're going to be talking about it with some other businesses and so forth. Here's the reason why this is important, because we have so many young women who are struggling to get through college. So let me explain to you. A perfect example is going to be my daughter. She's at FAMU. She's also not only at FAMU, she is a part of the Marching 100, the world-renowned Marching 100. And I'm not just saying that because I'm proud of her, because I am. But when we're talking about the Marching 100, we're talking about over 250 to 300 students who wear the stage out on the field every time they go. They're constantly traveling. I think they're having a meeting today about what's happening in August where they have to travel somewhere, right? And so these students, she's a junior now. I can't believe it because she's only been in school for 2 years. These students, literally, when they hit their junior year, whether they're an athlete or not, are being put off of campus and being told, now you got to go pay rent. I don't care what anybody says
to me.
I think it's too much. Because see, here's the thing. My daughter is 20. She's not had a job because she's a full-time student and she's with the Marching 100 24/7. So her entire life has been college, and from mom's house to college. And now you're telling me that my baby has to start paying rent. Not only that, but hey, Dr. Michelle, now you have to literally start paying rent. So now it's my responsibility to, and let me say this, lives, right? But if you are a full-time athlete for the college, the least you can do is provide me housing. FAMU, I got questions. North Carolina A&T, I got questions. I understand y'all doing that too. A lot of our HBCUs are putting our students out before they're ready. And not only that, it's 15 minutes away from the campus. My daughter does not drive because she couldn't do it. At least, Dr. Michelle says at least. So my question is hi, Uncle Bingy, how are you? So what I'm trying to figure out is how she gonna get that big old horn, y'all? She's a euphonium. She carries a euphonium. She's the littlest thing on the field with this big horn, and you rattling and shaking. And now she has to figure out how to get to class, carry the horn with her, and get back and forth to class and pay the rent. So now there are some students I understand who are also part of the Marching 100 who are working 2 jobs to keep their apartment while they're in school because the scholarship is not enough. That's a problem, which is the reason why we're having the block party fundraiser. So again, it's for students like my daughter. Is she eligible? No. Why? Because Brownstone Worldwide is working in conjunction with Exhale Central Georgia. I would dare not do that to just raise money for her, right? So we are not going to worry. My baby's going to be fine. But there are other students who may not have that
help
and who need that help. Are we just giving the money away? Absolutely not. I just saw what the curriculum is, the criteria is for Exhale Central Georgia's scholarship fund. So the chapter that I'm in is called Exhale Central Georgia. If you want more information about the Power to Exhale, go to powertoexhale.org. and you can find out more information. Now, again, the Block Party Fundraiser, bit.ly, you can go there and find more information. If you want additional information for those of you who are on Instagram or on TikTok or Bigo, here's what I need you to do. Go to the link in my bio and you will see the link. Okay, enough about that. Y'all can tell I'm passionate about that.
Just a little bit.
Well, because it's aggravating. Like, really?
Yeah, we shouldn't. At that point, you shouldn't have to be focused on that. You should be able to be focused on being at school and having that experience.
Absolutely. And it's just too much. So, so we said we were going to talk about all the things that were happening at Brownstone Worldwide. So let's also talk about the fact that we have some shows that are coming up for this week. So let's talk about those. Number one, we have You Should Be a Student, period. Right. Dr. Michelle says you should be a student, period.
You should be able to just be a student.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, Al Capone, Samson 007. Thank you for joining. So listen, we're going to talk about the shows that are coming up for this week. Number one, LeAnne Dolce, Wake Up Happy Sis. If you want to check out her show that aired this morning at 10 a.m. with her guest and her co-host, you can definitely go over to Brownstone Worldwide on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and it's also available as a podcast there as well. Go ahead and download the KCCR, the Brownstone app. The link is over here. You see that icon over there? Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. And for those of you who are on TikTok, you can see the backdrop. That's what it looks like. Now, I don't know what we're going to do with Bigo and with Instagram because I ain't figured out how to put that on there yet. All right, so next. Later on this evening, we have the Nicole Johnson with Girl, Your Money Matters. She is going to get you into the financial gym and provide you with an opportunity to remain financially and fiscally fit. We also have, after Girl, Your Money Matters, Marshawn Olanio with her show that also airs on the Brownstone Podcast Network, Love Restored. And she's been doing an entire series this whole season called The 10 Things That I Have Learned. We're going to be airing those on Saturday. And this show is absolutely amazing. She talked about the 10 things that she learned about love, life, relationships, jobs, all of the things. So it's a really, really good show. Then tomorrow is our Lunch and Learn series. We are going to be re-airing Mercedes Eckert, who is the founder of iShop. She's a sister who has discovered a way to help people get to the bag by doing secret shopping. And y'all, she's a six-figure business, so she's doing her thing. Then right after that, we have the Hot Lunch Mix. And then at 2 p.m., we have Dr. Michelle Josie with her show, Numbers Don't Lie. This week, she has an amazing sister that's going to be talking with her about grants, getting grants, what you need to do, all of the things, and how you can support yourself with more information on how to get to the bag through those grants. So you don't want to miss that show. And then on Wednesday, one of our new air personalities, her Lunch and Learn airs on Wednesday, and her show is called WAP. It's not what you think. It's wealth, assets, and what's the P for? I forgot, right? So I forgot.
Prosperity.
What it is,
Prosperity.
Prosperity. Her name is Jackie Vasquez. She's going to be joining us to talk about her show. Y'all, this show was so much fun to do because she's a ball of amazing energy. So y'all don't want to miss that. Then Thursday, we have LeAnne Dolce that comes back with Wake Up Happy Sis. And then at 2 p.m., you're going to get that replay of Dr. Michelle Josie's show, which is, again, Numbers Don't Lie. Then you can check out some replays of Cullen's Corner Hot Topics. Y'all, listen, if y'all missed Cullen's Corner last week,
what ratchetry he got going on?
You were there.
Oh, Jesus.
So
I know.
Dr. Michelle says she is. Talk about Jackie. So listen, y'all, this show was so off the chain. So the edits for the outtakes are being done. We have about 5 that are done, and we're working on some more. So y'all will be able to listen in. So this one sister, she wrote in, and I'm actually going to share the topic of her email with you guys really quick, off the chain. So Cullen's Corner letter of the day: is it my fault for being deceived by men? Signed, deceived, divorced, determined to try again. And she was absolutely deceived, all right. Honey, she has some things going on. That's all I'm gonna say.
Baby.
it was a lot. So if you want to check out the show, here's what I would encourage you to do. Head over to our YouTube channel and do what? Subscribe, so you can get all of that when it happens. When it goes live, boom, you're going to automatically get that. All right, you guys.
Right.
Woo. Then on Saturday, who do we have? DJ Tony Sanchez with Eye of the Storm. And what is listen. From the home of the Sears Tower, it's Tony Sanchez with Eye of the Storm. So he airs on Saturdays and Sundays from 8 p.m. until 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. He airs. No, it's 8 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And he airs and he does an amazing mix for us. You can go ahead and check out DJ Tony Sanchez on all things social media, from Twitch, which is his major hangout, Spreaker. You can check him out on our Facebook page as well. Where can you find Brownstone Worldwide? Absolutely. You can find us on Facebook at Brownstone Worldwide. Go ahead and like the page. That's the first thing that we need you to do.
Yes.
Then the second thing that we need you to do is to go over to brownstoneworldwide.com and subscribe to the newsletter. Today's newsletter doesn't go out until this afternoon, and I'll be telling you why in just a second. Okay. So up next, let's talk about Brownstone Living Magazine. This is the final time that I am showing this cover because Brownstone Living Magazine's Juneteenth issue drops this weekend before Monday, which is actually Juneteenth, right? In this issue right here, we have Major General Johnny Davis, who is on the cover. Somebody say, who is that white man? That is not a white man. He just happens.
He just real light skinned. You can look at him and tell he's real light skinned. Look at his little freckles. Oh, look at his little freckles.
Yes, y'all should have known him when he had an afro. It was off the chain. Red afro at that. Okay, what nobody said. Ooh,
a red afro?
Red afro. So let's talk about this really quick. So this month in our Juneteenth issue of Brownstone Living Magazine, of course, you're going to meet people in the neighborhood. Who are you going to meet this month? You're going to meet some of our new air personalities like Kiana Shaw and Danielle with The Real on Parenting. Their show actually begins to air on July 9th. That starts the new season of Brownstone Podcast Network, right? So everybody's new shows are going to be kicking off. Some of y'all don't know how to stop though, because y'all supposed to be taking a break and
don't judge me.
So anyway, that's okay. That's enough. All right. So
I'm taking a break that last week.
Okay. Did y'all hear that? All right. So Brownstone Living Magazine, if you want your copy of the June issue and also you want to continue to get issues, you can go ahead and subscribe to Brownstone Living Magazine at bit.ly/monthly $5.99. If you are in any of the other social media platforms where I am broadcasting right now, you taking a whole break, Dr. Michelle? Yes, girl, take you a break and tell me what needs to air. Because we replay around here. We like own, okay? We believe in the replay. Trust, okay? All right, so bit.ly/5.99. Now you can check the link in the bio, and you can also check out all of the other things that are happening in terms of that particular subscription. And you can also check out a preview of it on brownstoneworldwide.com. So get ready for that. And if you go ahead and go over to brownstoneworldwide.com and get the newsletter, you'll actually see what the cover looks like when the newsletter drops this evening. Okay. All right. So with that said, let's talk. See, I've been holding off on this last one.
I know you have.
I'm just trying to get all this stuff out. Right.
Get it out.
Whew. Are we ready? No. We got two more things to talk about. So let's talk about this. That's not the right one. So I'm going to go to the right
But
one.
it's okay. It's okay.
Are you excited? I'm excited.
I am.
Get ready for the Brownstone Worldwide Neighbors Retreat 2024 on Celebrity Cruises. Pack your bags and hang out with us. The link is in your bio for those all-inclusive rooms.
Yes, Celebrity Cruises, by the way. Yes, we're going to have a ton of fun. It is the Brownstone Worldwide Neighbors Retreat 2024. All we need you to do is to get ready by packing your bags. Here's the itinerary. Let's go over it together. Sunday, July 21st, we're going to leave Fort Lauderdale. But I'm working with our travel agency, and we are literally going to do a meet and greet the day before at the hotel. I think it's the Is it the Waldorf? I think it is. Well, anyway, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to have some live music ready for y'all. Am I telling y'all who it is? Nope, because we need to finalize the contracts. All right. We're going to be in Key West on July 22nd. We're going to be cruising and doing activities all day on the 23rd. It's a perfect time for you to catch a nap, grab your tea, and do some crumpets, whatever you want to do. Hang out on the cruise or whatever, right? But we're also going to be doing a live taping of some of our shows on this cruise. We'll probably do 2 to 3. We haven't really decided yet, but this is a great way for you guys to get an opportunity to meet your air personalities like LeAnne Dolce, like myself, like Cullen, like Dr. Michelle, like our newbies that have just joined the fold. And honey, by the time next year rolls around, there's going to be some more folks in the fold. And we're going to tell you what happened, right? Okay, so not only that, we're going to Georgetown Grand Cayman on Wednesday, the 24th. We're going to be cruising and doing some more activities and contests, y'all. And on the 26th, we're going to be in Bimini, Bahamas, and back to Fort Lauderdale on the 27th. This is an all-inclusive rooms cruise that includes your drinks, your Wi-Fi, and your tips. Okay, live entertainment. Honey, we are going to have a ball.
All I got to do is show up.
You just got to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Pay for your room and show up. And guess what?
Here's the thing, y'all. Like, for those who don't know, for those who don't know about cruising, normally they're not all inclusive. You can buy the drink package additionally, right? Mm-hmm. Or you can just continue to pay and it'd be expensive, and you still got a tip and all that. This means you don't have to do none of that. You just pay your money and show up.
Just show up. That's all you got to do. Right. And we are going to have an amazing time. Now, here's the thing. The link is currently available for you to get on that cruise. Let me go ahead and share that with you. Why is this important? Because we need to book these rooms, y'all. Y'all can go ahead and make a low down payment of $125 and get started. It's not hard to do. And then it will automatically start taking your payments out. You don't have to worry about anything at all. It just does everything for you. So we're really excited about that. Let me go ahead and share with you guys that particular, hang on just a second. There we go. It is bit.ly/The Neighbors Retreat 2024. The links are in my bio for those of you all who are on social media already. Again, that link is bit.ly/Neighbors Retreat 2024. And all you have to do is start making your payments. I'm telling you now that we only have a limited number of rooms for now, but I'm going to tell you now, the closer that we get to next year, those rooms are going to disappear. So if I were you, I'd go ahead and get the one room that you desire, because these are going to change. I'm letting you know now. Okay. Mm-hmm. I know for me, honey, I want a bathroom. Okay. I want to be somewhere on somebody's hammock if I'm not out there working and meeting and greeting with you guys. Listen, we're working on making sure that you have your badges. Here's something you need to know now before we start this cruise. Listen, Linda. You cannot be a part of Cullen's Corner. You can't be a part of Wake Up Happy Sis. Numbers Don't Lie. The date, none of the shows, unless you have your badge showing that you came through Brownstone Worldwide. So don't try to get slick and be like, oh, well, I'm going to just go with y'all. No, then that means you're going to miss all of the activities. So we have already set up a system where you're going to have a badge and your badge around your neck. We're going to give you like your little grab bags and all that stuff. So we've already worked that out. And so I just want y'all to know that if you think you're going to get on the cruise, you can be on the cruise, but you'll be looking over there with binoculars like this. I'm just letting you know.
Mad because you ain't with us.
Mad. You want to be a part of the fun. You want to be a part of because the concerts and everything else, yes, I said that, are exclusive to those who have paid through the link that is provided in your bio and also on my personal page and so forth. So there you go. I just wanted to kind of put that out there. Now, the last thing that we're going to be talking about. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You ready? Okay.
Let's go.
Let's talk about it. And big shout out to LeAnne Dolce for hanging out with me today. Big shout out.
Yes.
This is a big deal. This one right here. This is huge. Let's go ahead and do the announcement. Dun, 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 dun. Brownstone Podcast University is here.
Yes.
It is here, and let's be clear. Let's be clear. It is not your average podcast course. That's why we call it BPU. Now, here's a couple things that you need to know. The first thing that you need to know is that you can have access to the course, but I want to make sure that I do the rundown with you so you are clear that this ain't like any other podcast course that you've been a part of. What I want you to understand is, and listen very closely. See, these are good for short. So I'm getting ready to spill the tea, and LeAnne, jump in at any time. Number one, Brownstone Podcast University is all about you learning about media communication. It's not just about a podcast. Because here's the truth. Can we go here, y'all?
Yeah.
Podcasting can be learned by doing what? Going where?
Yeah. You can go on the internet, find out how to do that part.
Period. That's all you got to do. But here's the thing in that, but you've been podcasting for some time, so you know, Dr. Michelle knows, you all know that it takes more than just going to, say, for instance, a YouTube University or seeing the link or the sponsored link, and it says, hey, I want to show you how to do X, Y, and Z. It's bigger than that, right? Because here's the thing that I need you all to understand, and this is coming from someone with 20 years of radio and broadcast journalism under her belt. We're talking about teaching you how to develop out a strong skill to connect with your audience through podcasting, column writing, article writing, and blogging. Understanding that your mindset got to be right to have the confidence to go live all of the time so that you can build out your audience. We're going to be teaching you things like how to create those cute little voiceovers that you see people do. We're going to be teaching you things like, oh, what is an algorithm and how does it impact you? So what I want to do is we're just going to quickly go through some of the things that you're going to be learning through this course, okay? You don't have to figure this out alone, okay? What you need to do is understand that this digital world is where people are getting their news, their information, and they're learning how to engage and inspire each other through podcasting, content writing, all of the things. So here's what I need you to know. This is perfect if you're a business owner and you're looking to engage your customers, or if you're an HR professional in DEI or whatever, and you're looking to enhance your employee communication, or a public official looking to connect with your constituents before that next voting season comes around. Sound familiar to anybody out there? So let's talk about what you get. Podcast mastery, content and column writing, marketing and advertising, belief and mindset. That's really important. Hands-on experience. And before it's over, when I talk about hands-on experience in a course wrap-up, let's talk about that. Y'all, it comes with an internship on the Brownstone Podcast Network itself. So let me explain. Here is where you are going to be able to whet your chops and content create for Brownstone Living Magazine. You're going to be able to content create your column for brownstoneworldwide.com. And you'll be able to get 2 30-minute shows. That's free, y'all, because the air personalities pay to be on the platform, y'all. Okay, so you get 2 30-minute shows that you get to showcase as part of your hands-on experience, so that you can whet your chops, get comfortable before you get out there and start distributing to other platforms, right? You want to get comfortable. You want to get the shakies off. You want to get real cool and then start getting out there, right? And then your course wrap-up looks like this. Continued support, that private Facebook group, continued bringing folks in that know the business of podcasting, marketing, and advertising, and building your business using your podcast, right? And then you get your virtual graduation and your certificate of completion from Brownstone Podcast University. Listen, here's what I need you to do. If you feel like you would benefit from this particular course, this is all you got to do, y'all. All you got to do, and of course, I would not be ready, right? I would not. It happens. So I'm going to do it again because I thought I copied it in there and I don't see it. So the one thing that you have to do is you have to go ahead and I'll put it here. I'm going to put it here. Click the link in my bio, first of all, if you are already on social media, right? If you're on Instagram, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Bigo right now, all you have to do is go to the link in my bio. It says Brownstone Podcast University. It is bit.ly/Brownstone Podcast University, or BPU for short. Okay. So this is just the beginning of what we're going to be doing when it comes to Brownstone Podcast University, because it's in tandem with Brownstone Worldwide. And y'all, right now, with our subscribers, our readers, our followers, and all of those things, we're a large community of folks that continue to grow. And we call ourselves the neighbors. Okay. If you want to become a people in the neighborhood, a person in the neighborhood, that's all you got to do. And guess what else it comes with? You get 6 months of free advertising for your business when you register to become a student of Brownstone Podcast University, and you get a year's subscription to Brownstone Living Magazine. There you go.
Nice. That's nice.
That's nice, ain't it? Okay.
That's nice. I mean, mostly look at a lot of the other courses. They're not going to give you the internship, right? The ability to have 2 shows. They're not going to help you publicize your business, right? So that you have hopefully an audience when you do go to start your business, right? And people think, oh, podcasting is so easy. I'm just going to get out there and I'm just going to talk. You ain't, because I spend hours doing my show. Paulette can tell you, she sees the way that the show plans that I do. I do a full show plan, including my social media, including emails, call to action, kind of documents that I may want to give out at the culmination of my show, curating and working with guests, right?
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot that goes into it. People think, oh, it's just fun. I'm just going to get on here and talk. It's not like, it's like going live, but it's very structured and planned. It ain't
Very
just
much
like, hey,
so.
let me jump on and just talk about anything.
Yep. Absolutely.
So you have an opportunity here you have an opportunity to learn from somebody who's been in the entertainment industry, in the radio industry, in the media industry for how many years? Go ahead with that number.
Over 20. No, I started in entertainment and media in 1989. Let me say like the old folks, 1989. Let's say that.
Right. 89, y'all. 89.
Yeah.
She's got a lot of experience. She knows what she's talking about. She's here to share with you, right? What you need to do is come on in the room.
Come on in the room.
Don't sing after me and make me sound bad. Don't do me like that, Paulette.
I didn't mean to do it. I'm so sorry.
Y'all see how she did me? Been dirty. Just go drop her. You heard my come on, and then she go come on.
I was trying to sound like the old lady, y'all.
I know, but don't do. You did. You can't. Don't sing after me. You're making me look bad.
I won't. Yeah. So yeah.
Or just let me know when you go sing, so I don't sing, so I don't be out here looking bad.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. So I'm really excited about this particular one because number one, this course by all accounts should cost more than what we're charging. Now that's true. Okay. But right now, we are offering payments or payment opportunities, honey. You could use Klarna. You could use Affirm. Afterpay is available. Child, we got you. Listen. And it's not even $1,000 for the course. It's not. So you get weeks of education and training, right? And then you get to keep access to it for a year after you complete the course. Come on. Like,
can you go and find stuff that's real cheap? Yeah, but you're gonna get what you pay for.
That's right. Or
you're not going to have a good handle on what to do.
Yeah.
Right? What kind of equipment do I need? If I want to set up an actual in-person space, how do I do that? How do I curate that and make sure that everybody can get on? You're going to get hands-on, and you get access to Paulette.
And access
her friends and other experts that are going to help you.
Because listen, LeAnne is playing herself. Okay, we're not going to talk about the stuff that LeAnne does for her show. So we're going to bring her on as one of the experts. Because listen, LeAnne is off the chain when it comes to scheduling her hosts and doing all the things. And I was like, okay, so she has it completely automated.
I have a
You got
system.
a system.
My stuff is very, look, I am a systems person.
Yes.
This is what I do. I'm not about all this manual effort and work, baby. I'm about working smarter, not harder. So I have all full setups for how I do all of that. And I'm willing to share it with you guys.
That is so beautiful.
But you're only getting it if you come into the course. Don't come hitting me in my inbox. My rate's gonna be way higher than Paulette's. Being nice. She's being nice to y'all with her introductory price. I'm not nice like that. I'm about my bag.
Coinage. But let me tell you something else that's really interesting that you said that is that I have had a couple of people say, "Are you sure that that's all you're going to charge?" Yeah, for now, because the course is going to continue to grow. And right now, let me also say this, because we know that this is officially not the introductory, but it is, right? Because our air personalities have kind of helped to shore up how the course is going to look. But what I will say is that this course is only open right now for the July 10th program. For the July 10th semester, we're only taking 20 people.
The cohort. Yes.
Yep.
So if you ain't in there, so you come late. What they say, you think long, you think wrong.
Yep.
You ain't in that first 20, you're gonna have to wait.
Yep. And then we can't guarantee if the price is gonna stay the same, because it takes a lot to do this. It takes a lot to run it. And it's gonna
every
be
cohort you're going to learn more.
Absolutely.
And it's going to improve, right? With every cohort. You're going to improve. And so the second generation ain't going to be the same as the first generation.
It won't be.
And yesterday's price is not today's price.
That part. And it is what it is. But yeah. And so we wanted to make sure that we came on here today to tell you all of the things that were coming down the pipe for Brownstone Worldwide. And LeAnne, it's a lot. It's a lot. And if I were you, I would become a neighbor now. Because in a minute, there will be other ways that you can connect with us. But as we continue to grow, that means that there will be some fees assessed with that. So get in now, And if you just want to stay on the side where you're subscribing to the magazine, or you're reading the content and the articles that are coming from our air personalities and others on brownstoneworldwide.com, or you're listening to the Brownstone Podcast Network, the app, go ahead and download the link. Yes, I said it again. By all means, go ahead and enjoy. But if you're looking to attenuate what you're offering to your audience, if you're looking to learn something and be a part of something as we continue to grow, I would encourage you to join us. And listen, that mindset piece, I forgot to mention that is actually one of our other courses. We just put it in there. And that's called the Magic Book. That course by itself is $297. But we believe that you guys needed to have that mindset piece, so that as you move forward and level up your skill set, you also have the confidence to get through that, right? And so that's what the Magic Book is about as well. Okay. Now, if you just want the Magic Book by itself, check out the link in my bio. Okay. But yeah, that part it's there for sure. So listen, we've been here for over an hour. We have talked about a lot, and I'm going live later to talk a little bit more about Brownstone Podcast University. Yeah. So we've been on here for an hour and 10 minutes. So we got to go. But we appreciate you for hanging out with us today. We do. And LeAnne, I thank you so much.
Thank you for letting me hang out.
Yes.
Thank you for letting me hang out with you today.
Amazing. We appreciate you all. Listen, before we go, don't forget, Ramon Ray is coming to the Brownstone next week for his Lunch and Learn. And we also have the one and only Casey Brown that is hanging out with us next week as well. So get excited about that. We're going to be sharing some of their outtakes with you all beginning at the end of this week. So get ready, like TD Jake says, for all of the things Brownstone Worldwide, where we are helping you to change the narrative of how we tell our stories our way. You guys, I want you all to let LeAnne tell you who she is, where you can find her, and then we out of here. Go on ahead, LeAnne.
Yes, look, head on over to wakeuphappysis.com. You can look on for me on Facebook, on any other social media. It's going to be Dolce and Lay, like Dolce and Gabbana, but Dolce and Lay. But if you just look up Wake Up Happy Sis anywhere, you're going to find this beautiful ball face.
Absolutely. Yes. You surely will.
You
And she
will.
also writes for Brownstone Worldwide and Brownstone Living Magazine. Do y'all peep what I'm saying? That's what you get when you join Brownstone Podcast University, in addition to her shows, in addition to the video shows, right? So you're learning so much. And LeAnne already came well versed on how to do all of this. So, but if you don't know how, this is a great place to learn how to do that and to
It is.
balance it where it matches what you're talking about and what you're talking about, what you're writing about,
Yeah.
and what you're presenting to your audience. All of that is super, super, super
And
important.
having a brand message. It's about brand
Absolutely.
messaging as well, so that you're consistent across all platforms in what
Absolutely.
you say and do.
Hello there. Yeah. All right,
Mm.
folks, we're going to get up out of here. Thank you so much for
All
hanging out
right.
with us. We will see you all later on this afternoon. I shall return to talk some more noise and find something to cook while I talk to you. How about that? All right, you guys. Have a great
All
one.
right.
Brown.
Bye, everybody.